Welcome to the Kelley Rosano channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Aries, March 2013. Aries, we start off March with the Sun in Pisces, and this highlights the area of your life that has to do with working behind the scenes. Pisces is the 12th sign, so the energy for you is in the 12th house. And this is a time for you to chill out, lay back, rest, rejuvenate, because it's 6 weeks before your birthday, and you're in your 6-week cycle, and in our 6-week cycle, the energy is spiraling down. The energy just isn't there. And when the sun returns to your place of birth, we call it happy birthday, and that's when you get the new energy for the new year. You can read all about birthday astrology, solar return astrology at my website. So this is a really good time for you to focus on meditation, resting, relaxation, dreaming, focusing on how you can release how you hold yourself back, self-limitations, hidden frustrations, how you've been self-sabotaging what you want. This is the time to use the Piscean energy to heal old wounds, heal any part of you that needs healing, to get ready for the energy moving into Aries. Now, Mercury is retrograde in Pisces in this same area, and it conjuncts the Sun on March 4th. So your dreams and meditations can be strong now. You may receive insights and revelations coming through your dreams and meditations. Then on Sunday, March 10th, we have daylight savings time begins in the United States. On Monday, March 11th, we have the new moon in Pisces. And this reminds you that you are a multi-dimensional being. Pisces is the last sign, and it's about getting off the wheel of karma and merging with your higher self. Use the new moon for dream work, music, dance, art, healing, meditation, contemplation, gardening, practicing conscious awareness, bringing the sacred into all you say and do. So this is the last new moon before we enter Aries. And so this is the time for you to rest, rejuvenate, re-energize, and store up your energy for the blast that's coming, which begins just a few hours after the new moon in Pisces on March 11th. On March 12th, Mars moves into Aries. So your ruling planet moves into Aries. And so this is a time where you can take this whole cycle of Pisces and put your dreams into action. So if you've done enough inner work, healing old wounds, now you can take action. Now you can take action and put yourself out there. With Mars in your own sign, you'll be beginning to feel the energy returning. You'll begin to feel more energized. March 17th, Mercury the Messenger moves direct. Yay! Time to move from the inner world to the outer world and apply what you've learned since Mercury was retrograde on February 23rd. So this is the time to now move things forward. Mars is in your sign, your ruling planet is in your own sign, and this is fantastic. It's energizing, it's action orientated. Then the sun soars into Aries on March 20th. Happy birthday, happy spring, happy equinox, and happy new year. In astrology, we consider the first day of spring and the sun entering Aries our new year. Then Venus dances into Aries on March 21st. Are you ready for adventure? Are you ready for new places and new faces? Are you ready for passion and love? So now you have Venus in your own sign. This is going to make you look better. This is going to make you sound better. This is going to make you feel better. So now we have the sun, we have Venus and Mars and Uranus all in Aries, and this is power. And this is direction, where you can really focus your energy out into the world to accomplish your goals. So hopefully you rested up in Pisces, because there's going to be no rest for the weary once everything enters Aries. Hey, that rhymes. No rest for the weary once we all enter Aries, especially you, Aries, because it's all about you. The sun is in your sign, the spotlight's on you. And Mars joins forces with Uranus on March 22nd. Mars is the ambassador to Uranus. Mars carries out the reformer's will, because Uranus, the awakener, the planet of unpredictability, anything that can happen, good or not so good, expect the unexpected, is Uranian, Uranus influenced, and Uranus is in Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars, so Mars is carrying out the will of Uranus. You will feel the need for speed, originality, and independence. You'll be ready to burn through all obstacles on your path. So we have a lot of fire here. Once everybody starts moving into Aries in March, it's takeoff time. So all of you feeling like the plane sitting on the runway waiting for the tower to say, it's now your time to take off. Here we go, and this is it. Now, on March 23rd, Sirius Saturn in Scorpio, in the area of your life that has to do with finances and debt and taxes and boundaries and sharing resources with others, is making an adjustment to expansive Jupiter in the area of your life that has to do with speaking, writing, teaching. So Saturn is saying, okay, slow down and carefully consider your actions before forging ahead. However, on March 26th, Mars will not be in the mood to listen to Saturn's advice, because Mars is challenging Pluto and harmonizing with optimistic Jupiter, giving you the feeling that you can do anything you put your mind to and go after. What do you want to make happen? Then, on March 27th, you have the Libra full moon happening in the area of your life that has to do with partnerships and relationships, the public. And so this is the most, I think, important full moon in 2013. At least one of the most important, if not the most important full moon in 2013. It's going to be intense, because the winds of change are blowing strong at the Libra full moon. And the Libra full moon is action-packed. There is like so many aspects. Everyone is aspecting this Libra full moon. And it's saying, it's time to take action, absolutely. Everyone has something to say. The cosmic message is, take a giant step forward on your life path. Go for what you want. Yet, the Libra full moon triggers the powerful Pluto-Uranus square. And that's happening in the area of your life that has to do with your public image. So you may be feeling like you want to make an overhaul to your career or your public image and what you're doing in the world. You may be challenged by authority figures, and there may be a lot of control issues going on in your life at this time. The key is to be open and flexible. Make friends with change. Be open and flexible to what is being asked of you. Where do you need to take a giant step forward? What do you need to release and let go of? What gives you passion? What are you on fire for? You have Venus, Sun, Uranus, and Mars, and Aries, all opposing the moon in Libra, challenging Pluto in Capricorn. Relationships are front and center at this full moon. Old ones may need to be released as new relationships emerge. Reinventing relationships is a strong theme. Watch for emotional power struggles, manipulation, hidden agendas, guilt, and jealousy. It's very important to own your power, but also to compromise, okay? Because a full moon is, opposing forces. We have the Libra full moon on one side, and then we have everybody in Aries on the other side. Venus, the Sun, Uranus, Mars, all squaring Pluto in your 10th house of destiny, what you do in the world, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your authority in the world. And this is all being challenged now. So yes, own your power, but also compromise. Remember, it's not I, it's we. What can we do together? How is this affecting us? How can we work together to come to a solution? Now, it's true that we want to love self more than the need for a relationship, love self more than the need to keep people in our life, because even though this is a Libra relationship full moon, it's really important to look at how this is affecting you. And you know, the energy is going to be really intense in March. Once Mars goes into Aries, and then the Sun, Venus, and everyone else, and we kick off the Pluto-Uranus square, this is going to be a very intense cycle, but it's also really good because it clears the air. It cleans out what no longer serves you. If relationships, you release relationships at this time, they have fulfilled their purpose, and you're creating the space for new relationships to come in, relationships that are more of an authentic reflection of who you really are and what you want to accomplish. You end March with the Sun in Aries challenged by Pluto. This requires you to finish your unfinished business, eliminate distractions, and make room for new relationships and new experiences in your life. Release old patterns of behavior that no longer serve you. Cleanse and purge your life of self-limiting beliefs. Remember, the planets only take that which is obsolete. They will not take what you need for your personal evolution. In fact, the main purpose of this Pluto-Sun transit is to empower you so that you are ready to receive the positive creative changes that can now take place in your life. So clean out the closets, get organized so that the positive new experiences can materialize in your life. Choose love. Remember, am I coming from love or am I coming from fear? When we're coming from fear, we need to control, we try to hold on. But when we're coming from love, we trust, we release, we let go, and we take that giant leap forward into our future, into the unknown. We move forward on faith, knowing that it's all going to work out. So your mantra can be, I am open and available to the new opportunities that are now in my life. Use this energy to clean out what no longer serves you. Powerful Pluto is, really changing how you show up in the world, how you present your career legacy in the world, your reputation in the world. Allow these changes to take place. Use your writing skills, your speaking skills, your teaching skills, because they're really strong in 2013. Jupiter is transiting this era of your life of communication. So use your gifts of communication to get your message out and to be heard. And happy birthday, Aries. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing my podcast. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. Thank you for feeding back on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn, wherever you receive these podcasts. It's a delight to hear from you. And I'm very excited to announce I have 2 awesome workshops in Florence, Italy. The first one is Astrology to Empower Your Heart and Soul. And the second one is Astrodrama with the Singing Astrologer. The link is below, and it would be wonderful if you could attend. And until next time, always victory!